I'm so excited that we did this competition because it has been a real eye-opener to me and how I can serve you all more by doing these giveaways. So I'm very, very excited. I am just so excited that I'm trying to read these comments. I need to turn this off the phone because it's so funny what people say. So like I was saying, I'm so excited that we did the giveaway because I have really learned through this process that it's an excellent way to serve you all who watch and follow me, and I'm just so grateful. So I want to do the giveaways. I plan on doing more giveaways. I'm going to start another one May 1st. That will be tomorrow, but this one's going to go for 2 weeks. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move it up to where we're doing them every month. But I wanted to give everybody a running start here, just kind of see how it was going to go and how exactly we were going to do this giveaway. And I just am so grateful because 442 people, I had 442 entries in my very first giveaway, and that is so exciting to me. Is my lighting off? It feels like my lighting's off. I need to move this over a little bit. How's that? Better? Okay. Okay, so I know everybody's not on that told me they were going to be on here, so but I'm going to move ahead because I don't want to hold everyone long today. I'm not going to be doing any numbers unless you have a specific question. I don't plan on being on here long. I just wanted to make the announcement of the winners because I am so excited for you guys. So excited. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, that was awesome. I'm so excited about the giveaways. Like I said, that is nothing but an opportunity for me to give back to the very people who follow me. That just floods my soul with joy to be able to give back to you all and to serve you for how you follow me and how good you all are to me. You all are just so kind with the comments, with the emails I get every day. I mean, I'm overjoyed, and I want you all to know that, and I want to show you how much I appreciate you by doing these giveaways. Oh, thank you for your videos. They have opened my eyes and mind to your process. Thank you. It's not my process. I am going to give all of the glory to God because his wisdom came straight from him, and I will forever be grateful. And for me not to share it with you would be totally hoarding and stingy, and I'm so thankful that you all give me the opportunity to talk to you and give you a little bit of the financial wisdom that I have gained for years of working with finances. Skywalker, I will always love your name. Okay, Gennaro, do we transfer our income or do we pay the amount to the credit card? Ask that question a little bit clearer, Gennaro, because that do you transfer or make the payment of your income to the credit card? I think that you're wanting me to say that you make a payment. It'll be considered a payment to your credit card, but it's really, I call it income transfers, because when we look at our payments, as stress, we don't look at payments to lines of credit as stress, because you're literally putting your money into a fund that you are literally holding there until you get around to using it again. So we don't consider that payments. I don't consider that payments. And it kind of takes that stressful terminology away when you call it income transfer. So if you're saying, do you take an income transfer and call it a payment and put it on your card? Yes. How do we put our money to your card? You're wanting to put money on my card? Or you're talking about money on your own card? It depends. It depends on if you're talking about your income onto a card, you just make a payment like you would make your regular minimum payment. I think that's what you're asking me. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of feedback that people are really finding those lines of credit, that you're getting the checks from your credit cards, that you're getting the transfers you need to put on your loans. I'm very excited. Okay. Good. Okay, Gennaro. So you understand you're just making a payment to the card, but we call it income transfers. Maybe I should call it payments. I don't know, to keep it simple, because I wanted to keep it as simple as possible so that everybody is well aware of how we're doing this. We're not doing anything illegal. It's not magic. It's just how lines of credit were set up to be used, and we just want to use them that way so they benefit us. We loving helping those who help us. Oh, I do. I think that we're put down here to help people. Why are you laughing at me, Gracie? What happened? But I think we're put down here to be good to people, to do good, and to help people. And talking to people about their finances, which is probably, oh, yes, we won't do anything illegal. But when you're put down here to do good to people and you're not doing it, um, you got to find the good and you got to do it. Hi, Michael. Found your channel yesterday and watched several of your videos. Just wanted you to know this information was a godsend. God bless you and yours. Now, I appreciate that comment, and it is a godsend. It is straight from heaven, because I remember the day I heard it. The first time I ever heard of velocity banking, it was just, I remember thinking, wow, could it be that easy? And it was that easy. And my finances got fixed so quickly after I had been in stress for all of my adult life. Yeah, no, I mean, to God be the glory, because He is so very good to us, and He deserves our praise. And I hope that you're His. I hope that all of my subscribers are uh, a, a child of God. I hope that you are a follower of Christ. I hope that you live a good, clean life, because that's all we have to do to come, to live in eternity. And we want to be ready above all. So I want all of you guys, if you all have any questions about anything to do with salvation or anything else, please contact me. I will be glad to discuss that as well. Very, very excited to share the Lord with people. But this channel is about finances, so He just happens to get mingled in there, because guess what? He says that He makes the rich, wealthy, whatever. He gives money. He takes care of us. He provides all of our needs according to His glory, His riches and glory. And it's so important that we realize that if we want to be financially free, we have to follow his guidelines, and he lays them out so well. Gracie, you just need to relax. I'm getting ready to announce the winners. I'm getting ready to announce the winners that like I said, if you just signed on, we had 442 entries. And I was, like I said, I was totally amazed. I wanted to run with this, and I wanted to serve you all by giving back to the actual people that follow me. And I am very excited to do this, and I am going to do it again. We're going to start another May one, and then we'll see what the prizes are going to be. I'm not sure about that yet, but yeah, Gennaro, you will sign up next time. I'm going to start that probably within a week, so I'll put out another announcement. I tried to run the announcements on post. I tried to run a couple of shorts. I put it on Facebook, on TikTok, and Instagram. So I don't really know how else to advertise it. I don't mention it in my videos because I know that the videos may go, for a year. And I just don't want, when we're talking about finances, I try to stay on the focus that I have with that video. And I don't usually mention anything going on in the present time just because I don't want to, mingle stuff that somebody might be watching in 2 months and they're like looking for, the link to sign on to whatever. So I don't mention them in my videos a lot. I think maybe one I mentioned it. So I don't know exactly how to get the word out to you guys more about that, but be looking for posts through YouTube. If you haven't joined my private group on Facebook, I do enter everything in there, and I usually post once a day in there. So there's a link underneath my videos for the Facebook private group. If you will go there, sign in, join, I'll accept you, and then you will get notices about all of these giveaways that we have. What is my Instagram? It's VANNtastic, just like I always have on my YouTube. VANNtastic. Like VANNtastic Finances, maybe the whole one on Instagram. And the Facebook is through the link underneath the videos. I'm holding the winners in my head. Okay, so what happened is I have clients. And when I have clients, I feel like that they already pay me for my services. So I wanted to reach out beyond clients to give this giveaway prize money to. So what I ended up doing was I said there would be 2 winners, and one of the main winners that my app picked was one of my clients. So I went ahead and picked another winner. So we're going to have 3 winners this time. Okay. So we're going to announce 3 winners, one being my client. I felt kind of weird because it's like he already pays me for my services. And so, I don't know. I wanted to do a real true giveaway. What is Pesco Pagano? I have never heard that word before. Somebody's grandfather is from there. So do you all have any questions before I announce the winners? Good luck, everyone. Apologies for being late. Hey, we're just doing a little short video because we are going to announce our winners. I wish that I had like a drum roll. I should have had a drum roll going. Are you going to do video on credit cards again? Absolutely. Credit card seems to be a #1 problem. Question who won. Stop making me laugh out loud. You're all killing me. I want a real question. I'm going to move this thing around here a second. I think we're all winners just having access to your videos. Well, thank you so much. That is a very, very precious thing to say. And I think you're right. If you use Velocity, there's no way that you can't win with your finances. There's just no way. I have people that are a little upset that I haven't made the announcement of the winners yet. So you continue doing the same thing forward once you are debt free. I do. Now I go on into infinite banking because infinite banking is something that I've been saying this for 2 months. I'm going to start teaching infinite banking more in my videos because I think that is a very serious route that you guys need to take because I know that it will set you up for the rest of your life and it will also leave a legacy for your children so that you can teach them how to do their finances and becoming wealthy using infinite banking. And then when you get your policies set up, you leave them to your children. You should have policies set up for your children so they never have to use a bank once you get it set up, once you're using it as your own banking, and then you turn around and you leave it for your children. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? The Bible says that a good man leaves. What does he leave? He leaves something to his children. Like, you're killing me. Sorry, Cheryl, I'm getting there. Oh, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children. So it's important that we do prepare for them too. So infinite banking is an excellent strategy, just like velocity banking, except it actually builds wealth for years and years to come. And if you're young, I have young people, my own daughters are in their 20s, and they don't even want to take time to sit down and understand infinite banking, which is insane because once you, just like with velocity banking, once you learn what infinite banking is and how it works, you'll never go back to using a regular bank. You just won't. It's just unbelievable. I have a video already on infinite banking. I just actually got the link to sign people up through infinite banking because I didn't want to teach on it and then you all not have access to someone who could help you go ahead and get that set up. So I had 4 policies with another group. I wanted to do it myself, make sure that this group worked like I was hoping they would. And so when I got my policy set up with them, and I saw how excellent they work and their desire is to help people like my desire is, I want to now send my clients, my subscribers, any followers through those links. So I know you'll be taken care of. But it took me a while because I wanted to make sure that it was going to be an excellent process, excellent people, an excellent company to work with. I found that they are very much into this group. And I just tell you, I am actually involved in more courses to learn more things because I would like to teach on this channel how to step away from the banks, how to take control of your own finances, like I'm teaching with Velocity Banking, but giving you a better idea of once you've got your debt under control, where can you move now? Because when we get to that point that we no longer have to stress out about our debt, that we no longer have to worry from paycheck to paycheck, and now we've got a cash flow that's actually sitting in the bank, we need somewhere to put that. And that's how we move into infinite banking. And then when you go into infinite banking and then you turn around and you are pulling that out and using that to gain more passive income, the possibilities are endless. And so, with learning even the new things that I'm learning with, I have so many sticks in the fire. But I'm going to teach you all. I'm going to teach you what to do with your money once you get your cash flow, once you get everything in order, where you can take that money, turn it around, and then make you some more money, more interest, more passive income off of that. Another thing I wanted to say, um, you guys are really reaching out to Alex. So I was talking to him. I was talking to him this week, and he was telling me about you guys that are reaching out to him and how your business ideas are great and how excited he is to work with you all individually. And I mean, this guy's, I can't even believe he takes time to work with me because he has much bigger sticks in his fire with, I mean, he works with like Steve Gardner, who is like, has 1 million followers on here or something. And I mean, how he has time to work with me, I don't know, but I am very tickled to work with Alex. Um, if I text him today, he will text me within usually the same minute. Sometimes it might take him, especially on a weekend, it might take him a couple of hours, but he always responds. I love that. You can't find people with good work ethics anymore. And Alex is one that I have really enjoyed working with him. I paid him to do a job, and he has gone above and beyond what I paid him to do. I just am very tickled with him. And if any of you guys are into, trying to learn how to make passive income, if you're in retirement, if you're 20 years old, if you're 15, Gracie, I mean, look with him. Let him help you build a business to last your lifetime and to pass on to your children. The e-commerce stores, those are something I am so interested in. And I know that he is really helping people to get those up and running. And wow, I just think it's great. I do. So I have no problem referring him to you guys if you want to look into someone that can help you make more money, because the more money you make, the faster you can pay off your debt. So I, if you're looking for somebody to help you out with any businesses, I even had one lady this week. I won't say her name for privacy, but she she called me this past week, I think, or I spoke with her and was helping her with her own finances, and she already had a business up and running. And I was so surprised. So when I got her with Alex, he was able to help push her business into greater areas because of where he already works and what he works with the social media. So I am so excited to hear how her business adventure goes. I'm just so tickled that he will work with her. So I'm saying, if you guys are looking for something to bring you passive income, that guy right there may be able to push you further than you ever thought. And I know I'm tickled with him, so there. I am going to be working on more of those videos, but I would like to get everybody confident in their debt before we move on to something of that, because it's a big deal and it takes a little while to set up. But once it's set up, you're going to know what to do with your money, especially once you get cash flow that you can put in there. Let's see. Macy, you will be excited to learn more about infinite banking when you actually understand the concept, because it's a beautiful one. I'm answering some of these questions. How do I mean? Okay, Cheeseburger, it's under every video. It's dream clients. If you go under there and look at, maybe it'll be under this one as soon as I get done with the live, because I will put it on there. What was my very first job? Walmart, where I met my husband. I worked there for a whole month. My second job was working for a doctor. That's where my husband finally had the nerve to come in and ask me for a date. So I have a lot of memories wrapped around Walmart and my first doctor. Okay, once Gennaro wants to know, once a payment is entered, how many days after do I use the card? As soon as you want to. I mean, literally. Can you explain between the due date and the closing date of a card? Okay, a due date is when they send you your credit card statement and they say, you have a payment due on May 1st. Then they see if you've made your payments. Then, like, maybe 5 to 7 days after the due date, they'll close. And when they close, that means that they are figuring up, did you make the payment? How much of the payment? Because if you do that, you make the payment, then your average daily balance is going to be down, right? Because they're going to average out every single day and what you've done on that card. And so at the closing date, when they close, all they're doing is going back through that whole month and they're looking to see what your average daily balance was so they can charge you interest based on the average daily balance. In the event you didn't make a payment, as we all know how this goes, you're going to have the late charges. You may have over limit fees. Listen, I have told you the nightmares that I had in finances, and I had the little baby $700 card. Remember? I think I had a 300 and a 700, and I charged that thing all the way up to the limit, like 700. And then when I didn't make the payment, I got a $35 charge. And then when I had it over the limit because of that $35 charge, then there was another $35 charge for being over the limit. So you go into the negative on these credit cards. We don't have to play that game with velocity banking because we know if we enter the income that everything's going to work out just fine. We're going to have plenty of money in there to pay our expenses, to buy our food. So don't look at it as a payment anymore. Look at it as that's your income going into that credit card, and you're going to use it anyway. You're going to buy your food anyway. You're going to pay your electric bill anyway, right? So put your income in there. Now, I'm going to share that, if you have been late, if you've been running that card at the limit, sometimes, especially in times like we're having right now, we're going into a credit crunch. During those times, you have to be careful with your credit. You need to make sure that you're not leaving those cards to the limit. You have to make sure of that because they will cut your limit. If you have a $1,000 card that you have let set at a $1,000 limit for so long, just making minimum payments, then you make a $500 chunk, they could very possibly cut your card limit to $500, which means you still owe $500 and you don't have access to that extra income. So I tell every client I work with, if you have been running a card at the limit, you make micro chunks onto that card until you see if they're going to cut your limit or not. Because we don't want to throw all the income that we have to live on into a credit card and then cut the limit, and then all we've got left is a balance, because that can get us in trouble for buying our food that week. So just, play their game, but play it safely, because they are banks and they will do what they want to do when they want to do it. So if they feel like you're in trouble, then they're going to protect their money, and they're going to protect it however they have to. And they will do that sometimes. But if you've been running your cards good, you've been keeping that hopefully at a 10 to 30% balance of the limit. That's where we would like to run them. That gives us the best credit score. But if you have been doing that, then when you're going to pay off your other cards, and say that you did a chunk into another card, but you still have the 70% over here on this card, even if they cut that limit, you're still going to have access to food, paying your gas, paying your electric bill, paying whatever you need to over here on this card. That's why I'm always saying, leave you some emergency money on those cards. Leave the credit on there so that you will always have access when life happens, because life is going to happen. It's not an if, it is going to happen. So you need credit all the time to be able to take care of the flat tires, to be able to buy the washing machine. I'll give you, I had a guy over to my house twice to fix my dishwasher. It just wasn't draining completely. It would drain, but not completely. It always left water in the bottom. So he came over twice, tested the lines, everything was fine. So I thought, well, it's the dishwasher. So I stopped by Lowe's, bought a new dishwasher, had it delivered, set up. It did the same thing. So there I had the money into the new dishwasher, and there was nothing wrong with the old dishwasher. And my beautiful, perfect, wonderful husband said, hey, let's try this mixture he had read about on something that was baking soda and vinegar. I put it in there, did it twice, and within 30 minutes, that machine was working just fine. So now I have a dishwasher that might be 2 to 3 years old. It's a GE that I'm going to just give it away because I don't need it. And so life happens. See, I thought I had to go buy a new dishwasher, and I didn't. But, guess what? Somebody else can use it now, so I'll consider some of that my giving. Okay. So just be careful with your credit cards. That's the difference I was getting at with the due date and the closing date, though. Just always make sure that even if you can just make one income transfer per month, make sure that you are putting it on before that due date. You definitely don't never want to miss that date. We don't want to pay any extra charges. They're already eating you up in interest if you're letting a balance sit on there. You're welcome, Sky. It was a joy working with you. I hope that you really get the concept and run with it. Yeah, Mama Bear, I have not announced who won yet. I am torturing Gracie because she's driving me nuts wanting to know who the winner was or is, and I haven't announced it yet, so I'm making her wait. I bet it's about her bedtime, so I probably go ahead and announce that. As a successful woman yourself, any tips for young people who want to be successful in the future? My goodness. If you're young, if you are below 50, you're young, and you have so many opportunities out there right now. You've got to run with them. For my daughters, I told you all about infinite banking earlier. I have policies set up on all three of them so that they can take those policies and run. They both, two of my older daughters have excellent careers, and all they have to do is make deposits into those infinite banking policies, and they are going to be set for their life, for their children. That is one thing I would advise everyone that is on here. Get busy on setting up your infinite banking policies after you learn what they are. I do have a link below each video now I have found a company that I love working with, and I think that they will do you a great service. I'm not affiliated with them, so I'm not making any money off of sending them your names. But I'm telling you, I trust them. I think they'll do a great service for setting up your policies. So if you want to go through that link to do it and get it done right, they are actually who I have set my own stuff up with, actually transferring it over to them, to be honest with you. I didn't like the way my first 4 were set up. So I'm watching this company, the way they're doing it, and I wanted to do it before I put it out there for you all. So they did a fine job for me. I actually, the blood work and everything, because they have to do all that, it came back preferred. So I got preferred rates, and I am just very, very tickled with how quickly that process went. So within 30 days, I was set up and ready to go. Um, so I'm tickled with that group. If you want to be tickled with them as well and use them, it's under the Infinite Banking link below my videos. Alex is under Dream Clients. Okay, so we are going to announce our winners because we are over an hour already. I have rambled on, and we're going to learn. Let me go over one more time what happened. I had 442 entrances, or why did I say entrances? Okay. I had 442 entries into this giveaway, and that was very exciting to me. I thank each and every one of you who did enter. I hope that you are on here if you won, because I thought that was a great turnout for my very first giveaway. That was in 7 days. 442 entrants. I say that again. 442 entries, and that's so exciting. So yeah, it was 442. I wowed too when I saw that. I was like, wow. And you know, the craziest part is this morning, I looked at it when I got up this morning, and it was 226. So 200, over 200 entries went in up until an hour before I signed on here. So if we don't have any other, oh, another thing, I will never, under videos, I will never like put the winning information under the video. I'm not going to do anything like contact you guys through my comments and say anything like, hey, you know, you won in the comments. I'm not going to give you links in there for you to go to contact me as far as for these giveaways and stuff. I have an app that picks the winners. I will email each winner. Okay. I will email each winner individually and talk with you through email. Please don't go through your messengers. If you see anything that you think is from me, don't go through messengers. I don't do that. I only go through email, and that way it's me and you one-on-one. And you know, somebody that's picked up my name, using my name to try to get you all to pay for services or whatever, I don't do that. You either go directly through my links, and then I will email you directly, or I will call you directly. But please don't just be signing up. I'll give you an example. Instagram, I follow Jill Hustle, and I really like her. I don't do anything with her in any way, but she don't announce the winners in public yet because scammers may reach out to them. Well, I'm telling you, I'm not going to give email addresses or anything. Maybe I shouldn't announce them. Maybe we should just shut down and not announce the winners, because they'll be, yeah, do not post, right? Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and announce them. I was just kidding. But anyway, Jill Hustle, I really like her because she has a lot of great posts that she does on Instagram that I'll catch up on every now and again if I have time to. But wow, I had 5 different people that had just taken her name and put a dot like in the middle, like Jill dot Hustle, or they would put Jill with 3 L's. And they were contacting me, and this one person did. And I was so excited because I thought, wow, she has reached out to me. How neat is that? And they were saying, if you want to sign up for this or that, and, it's only $500. And it just hit me all of a sudden. I thought she would not do something like this. And the way it was so quick and let's hurry and do this uh, really put up red flags. I started looking and I thought, wait, this person only has 10,000 followers. Jill Hustle has like 200, 300,000 followers. And I just started putting all this together and I'm like, this is a scammer. So please be careful. Anyone contacting you acting like they're me through VANNtastic, I very seldom reach out to anybody through Messenger. I only do emails. So the winners, I'll announce the names. If you're on here, send me a hands up or excitement or something, and I will email you individually so that I know that I'm speaking to the right person and we get you your money however you want it. And I just want you to know I am so excited to do this. You think you're jumping up and down, I'm jumping up and down. Okay, so let me get the list. We're back. Okay, our first winner of $200, and you can get the $200 in cash. I can send it through Venmo or PayPal. I could also send, like, if you wanted it through an Amazon card, Visa card, whatever, I can do that as well. Are we ready for the next one? Is everybody with me? Anybody? Anybody? Yes, congratulations, Rodney. Everybody give him like hand claps or something. The next one is the next one is Gilberto Montero. Is Gilberto on here? I know he was on here my last live. All of these guys are going to be getting an email. So, Gilberto Montero, you are the winner of $200. Yay. G Money, I like your name. D Davis, I see you, D. D, you're awesome. Beth, you're awesome. The girl in red, I don't know if I have talked to you or not. Hey, Trump, I love your name. Okay, so we have one more. Now, I know we had 2 men, but it picked me a woman. So if you're a woman on here, are we ready? Drum roll, please. I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait. I'll look at some more messages right quick. I mean, you know. D, okay, D, I have worked with you. I know D. D is awesome. I guess I'll be a woman just for this stream, Jesus. I appreciate Jesus. He is with me at every live, and he is a very big supporter. He's one of my donators as well. Okay, so here we go. We'll do the last one. Hey, I know you, Purpose. I have not had a time to do that Melaleuca stuff, but I'm going to. My sister usually gets me that. I know she would again, but at the same time, I am going to go through that link. I just have not had time to do that yet. When I tell you guys I don't have time, please believe me, because I try to get around to everyone that contacts me. I try to answer all the questions on YouTube because I am trying to help everybody that is asking me for help. So, and that was another thing I was going to say. If I told you I'm going to have your numbers to you by tomorrow and I don't get them there, please know I am working on them. So if we have talked and I have told you I'm going to get in touch with you by tomorrow, please know that I am working on that. I do have a great sissy, Gracie. You would know. 30%. What? What was that question? What was that question? It took my question away about the 30%. What was that? Is 30% your cutoff point for loan to balance draw or no, that's not my cutoff point. No. 30%? No. It depends. It depends on how much credit you're working with. It depends on how many other credit cards that you have available. I'm saying 30%. 10% really is what helps your credit score. So that's what I was talking about. The cutoff for a line of credit that I like to stay at is about 70%. I know there's other people on YouTube that talk about, like 66% or something. They get really, really serious about it. But 70%, that leaves you 30% of credit in the event you have an emergency. But you want to keep all of your credit down to 10% after you get your debt paid off, unless, like myself, you use your HELOCs and your lines of credit to build passive income. So if I'm building 10 to 15% on my money, I will leverage that from the bank. Does that make sense? So if I'm using the bank's money to use or to gain me more interest or passive income, I'm going to do that. So when you're out of debt and you can pull from your line of credit, like a couple of people I have that work with Alex, they put his fee on a credit card or a line of credit. They do the income in, expenses out to pay that off. And then they've got his services bringing in passive income. They use the bank's money. They just did their income in, expenses out to make sure that they're paying off their debt. But at the same time, they didn't take, the money they needed for Alex. They didn't take it out of their own money or out of savings or have to get a loan. They just took it through the line of credit. So that is the perfect way to gain you passive income without having to have a bunch of money up front. You just use your credit, leverage the bank, you make the money. So when you all learn that that's the way that you gain wealth, is to leverage the bank's money to make you more money, that's when all this clicks in here and you realize, wait a minute, I could be a multimillionaire right now had I been doing this, since I was 20 instead of waiting until I was 50 to learn it, right? So, okay, are we ready for winner number 3? Okay. Winner number 3 is Megan Cromes. I think that's Cromes, Cromes. Megan, are you with us? Beth, it doesn't matter if you make small payments or if you make one payment. It doesn't matter. as long as you are actually putting the money into that account. So your average daily balance, remember, if you put 500 a week or if you put 2,000 a month, it doesn't matter. It's going to average out through the month. So the average daily balance. Change name to Megan, okay? You are hilarious. Yes, congrats, Megan. Congrats, Rodney. And congrats, Gilberto. I am so happy for all three of you. I hope that your $200 goes far. And I know that if the Lord gives me another day to live, that I am going to do another giveaway, like starting next week, because I aim to do that. I aim to do that. I had one more question come up. Let me look at that before we sign off here. How do you determine your chunk payment? Now, if you go watch the videos, you will see that that determines on your cash flow. So if you have cash flow through, let's say you have $200 in cash flow a month, you would take that times 12. So that would mean Gilberto, you won. And it said Megan Cromes, Cromes, she won. Gilberto is on here. Congratulations, Gilberto. Everybody, like, send balloons and stuff. He must have just signed on. He wasn't aware that he won $200 tonight. I'm waiting. Is anybody saying congratulations to Gilberto? Yay! Okay. Good job. Okay, congratulations. So, back to the question about the chunks. If you make if you have $200 in cash flow, you would take that times, yes, free dishwasher at the next giveaway. Yes. If you want me to do that, I will do that. Oh, it is a GE, but you don't want a GE. I totally understand. Oh, Scott Vann. Do you see my beautiful husband on there telling me most beautiful individual I know, you are VANNtastic? If it wasn't for his last name, I wouldn't even have VANNtastic as my call name. Thank you, Mr. Vann. Can I just love on him a minute? Because, like, he's extra perfect, and I just wanted to tell everybody that out loud. Do we have to pay shipping and handling? Yes, Gracie, if you want the dishwasher, I don't know, Gracie. If you want it, I could probably have my husband bring it to you. Thank you, Beth. You rock. If I haven't worked with you individually and you want to go through my contact link, I would be glad to help you all. Listen, I take joy in helping you guys. Like I said, I run behind sometimes, so I have 4 going out in the morning. Hopefully I can get that done tonight. But I would love to help you all individually, and just send me any information that you want to send me about your finances. I'll be glad to figure up what it is that you need to be chunking. I'll be glad to help you with a strategy, and you just need to contact me. That doesn't mean pay me. There's a contact link below. It will give me your phone number and your email address. You give me a good date and time to call you, and because you're on this live, I will help you. So do not sit back and think that, I can't help you. I can help you. And if you would, just fill out the contact form, I would be glad to help you any way I can. love doing this. I love helping you. Yes. Oh, Gilberto, did you get the information? You keep writing, but you never have understood that you won the $200. I've got to, before I sign off, you have to tell me that you are aware that you won the $200. I had 3 winners tonight. You were one of them. I'm waiting. Where's the infinite banking info? It is on a link below my videos. It just says in big letters, infinite banking. So if you want to go under there and go through that link, I think they will send you videos even to watch the infinite banking process. So I have a video. I have one video that I think is on public. I think I have one video, and it explains it as elementary as I could explain it. I am going to do more elementary videos on it because I like to make things just as simple as we can make them. And that way you can really understand the process, and you can go about it on your own without having to pay me to help you do it. That's the purpose of these videos, is to give you free information so that you can do this stuff on your own. And you know, you might ask me a question or two, you might contact me, but it's not going to cost you a bunch of money to get it implemented. So infinite banking's not under all of my videos. It better be. Let me see, I'll look right quick. Gilberto says that his internet's not working, so maybe he hasn't been able to see that he is a winner. Let me look right quick. Remember, if you want to make sure that you get the announcements for the upcoming giveaway, go join my free private community on Facebook, and I do put all of my announcements on there, so you would definitely be notified if and when I do the next giveaway. Okay, so yeah, infinite banking concept. It's under my contact me, under have my 7-figure coach help you with your e-commerce business with dream clients. And then you'll see infinite banking concept in big letters. You go to that link and they will get you hooked up. I've had them do mine. I know that they will do it, and they will do it well, and they handle you like that you are a person and not just the number. So I love that. If there's anything else you all want to ask, I'll be glad to answer questions. If not, the winners have been announced, and I am going to sign off and probably work on some people's numbers. Like I said, if you're on here tonight and you want to contact me directly, please do through the contact me link. I will be glad to help you look at a strategy you could use for your own finances, and we'll kind of go from there. Thank you, Dee. Thank you so much for contacting me. It was a pleasure. Purpose, if you're still on here, thank you so much for contacting me. Thank you, Trump, for all of your nice and kind words. Gilberto, Rodney, and Megan, congratulations on your win. Sky, thank you for contacting me. And I have Beth in Texas. I didn't see Texas peeps on here tonight, but Beth, you are a pleasure. Thank you. I hope that the strategy is working out for you. I hope you all understand it. And if you don't, I am here at your service and would love to answer any questions that you have about that. So if I don't have anything else, if you all don't have anything else, I will be signing off of here. So I hope you guys have a terrific week. And remember, whatever you do, give God the praise and glory for your life, because without Him, we have nothing. He is the air that we breathe, and we need to remember that. And I just want Him to know I give Him all the praise and glory for you all, and for you letting me help you and work with you. I'm so excited to do it. And I just pray He sends me more, because I want to get the message out. I want people to find financial peace that we don't have a lot of. And I do know this, that finances is the number one cause for divorce. So if we could get the finances out of the way, maybe everybody that's in a marital relationship could get their marriage back in order, and that would be beautiful. So if you all need to contact me, you know where I'm at. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Congratulations to our winners. I will be contacting each one of you as soon as I get off of here. And I appreciate you all for everything you do. God is awesome. Mr. Wonderful Husband Man. Can I just talk about this man of mine for a minute? He's beautiful. He's lovely. He's wonderful. He's my number one supporter, besides my sister and my little niece. And just a joy to wake up every morning and see this man's face. He has been a complete joy to my life. He is so precious. He has my coffee waiting for me when I wake up of a morning. Uh, he makes my bed. Yeah, I said it. He makes my bed, and he cooks my meals. So if you women don't have that out there, I am sorry for you. But I found the man on the white horse, and I am loving every minute I get to spend with him. So I thought I'd say that out loud. Sorry, Mr. Vann, but I just put it all over the waves. Okay, you guys have a great night, and I will see you at the next live, which I hope will be next Sunday night. I want to do it about 9 o'clock again. The reason is, I'm going to tell him you said that, Connie. Thank you so much. Family sticks together. You said it. What was I saying? Oh my gosh, I completely love. Oh, next Sunday night at 9, I want to do another live, because I want to announce the next giveaway. So that is my plan. And hopefully I will see you on next Sunday night. I think that's going to be the 7th of May. So I hope you guys can join me then. And if you can, I will see you then. Have a great week. Why does this thing never let me sign